Hey, what's up, grillers, smokers, and cooks? Are you having folks over for the holidays? Do you want to throw an amazing dinner party? Well, this holiday prime rib video is for you. So you may be asking yourself, Jody, what is a prime rib or a standing rib roast? I've got you. So a standing rib roast or a prime rib is the rib primal cut of the cow. This is a very expensive piece of meat either way you go, so you might as well go all the way. Go big or go home, right? Live the REC TEC lifestyle. Today we're gonna be working with a 3-bone prime rib that weighs about 6 pounds. They can come in 2 grades, prime or choice. So here is our beautiful prime rib. We've got 3 bones in there. 1 bone feeds about 2 people, and you're looking at about 1 pound to 1.25 pounds per person, okay? You can see here on this prime rib, we've got some beautiful marbling. That's what you're really looking for when you're at the butcher or at the grocery store. The bones and fat equal flavor. So the prep for this is going to start the day before. You're going to take it out of the package, rinse it, pat it dry, get it really, really dry. Put it in a pan, leave it uncovered in the refrigerator overnight, okay? Say you're cooking dinner. You want to pull this out in the morning about 4 hours before you're ready to cook it. You want this to reach room temperature. It's going to help cook it much more evenly. You do not want to put this large of a piece of meat cold on the inside of your grill. It's not going to cook evenly. It's also going to bring the temperature of that grill down. All right, now we're gonna go into our herb butter using some of these fresh herbs that we got from the REC TEC garden, some rosemary and thyme. So we're gonna do about 1 tablespoon of rosemary and about 1 tablespoon of thyme. We're gonna chop this up. Some softened butter here. We're gonna add our herbs to that. We're also gonna add 4 cloves of garlic. We're gonna do a tablespoon of olive oil, a teaspoon of fresh cracked pepper. So we got some fresh cracked sea salt here. A little bit of our Ben's heifer dust as well. We'll take our fork and we'll mash this stuff together. And the softer the butter, the easier it is. We've got our softened up herb butter and our delicious 6-pound prime rib. So we're gonna take this and we're just gonna slather it all on, covering every inch of this delicious piece of meat. We're not done here. We're gonna take our Colden's Freakin' Greek. It's got some delicious herbs, some extra salt. Again, this is a big, large, delicious piece of meat. Salt is not gonna hurt it, it's only gonna help it. This is a 6-pound rib roast. We're gonna do a little bit of math. All right, 6 pounds times 5 minutes is gonna equal 30 minutes. That's gonna let us know how long we need to put it in the grill at that higher temperature. You can do 450, we're doing 500 today. We're gonna let it sit in there for 30 minutes. After that 30 minutes, we're gonna turn it down to 275 degrees. We're gonna pull this piece of meat off at 120, 125 degrees. Again, why are we doing that? Because of carryover cooking. Once we pull this bad boy off, we tin it with aluminum foil. It's gonna continue to cook about 5 to 10 degrees. It's gonna put us at about 130, 135. That's our sweet spot. Now we've got our prime rib on the REC TEC rolling at 500 degrees for about 30 minutes. Gives us time to whip together our horseradish sauce. So I've got a 1/2 cup of prepared horseradish, 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, 1/4 cup of sour cream, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, tablespoon lemon juice, and then a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. And then to take this up a notch, I'm gonna use a little bit of fresh lemon zest. The secret, a couple of drops of Tabasco. We'll mix this up. Oh yeah. Oh, you can smell everything. Absolutely delicious. This is gonna take that prime rib over the top. So we're gonna put this in the fridge for about 30 minutes before we bring it out, right as we are ready to eat, and let it set up. All right, it's been 30 minutes at 500 degrees. We're gonna go over here, we're gonna turn this bad boy down to 275. We're gonna let it reach an internal of 125 degrees. Then we'll pull it off. We'll tint it in aluminum foil, and we'll let it rest about 15 to 20 minutes, and we're good to go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off the bone right now. And you'll just follow it with a knife. And it doesn't, and it's okay to get a little bit of that meat on there, because you can actually throw these back on the grill and cook them at about 275 until they're probe tender, and they'll be some of the most delicious beef ribs you've ever had in your life. But again, look at that bad boy right there. That looks absolutely amazing. We're gonna cut against the grain. Ooh, look at that pink. And you can slice it thin, or you can slice it thick. But I prefer right in between, about 1/2 inch slices. Look at that, beautiful pink on the inside, medium rare. Perfect, 135 degrees right now. Just look at that, perfect prime rib. This can be served with a delicious au jus. If you want to put a pan under this and keep a lot of the juices, you can. But we made a absolutely creamy and delicious horseradish sauce. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Cooked to perfection, all thanks to the REC TEC grill. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And from everybody here at the REC TEC Grills family, have a happy holiday.